whole army.
God damn it.
At attention, okay? Big news, big things. Some of y'all know about this because we spoke about it on Patreon. We've definitely hinted about it on past episodes. It's great to have Kaz here, so on a regular episode, so we could talk about it. But come the new year, official launch day for the channel will be January 6th. We're turning youtube.com/TheAndrewSchultz into a comedy network, okay? And last year, I would say, this has been like a long-term goal. Last year, I would say, was phase one, all right? And what we had to do for phase one last year is we had to prove that we had something that the people want. We had a type of comedy that the people wanted, and that there was a massive void in the market for this type of comedy. And that was my gamble, right? And it was obviously the networks, they didn't want to give me a special, or they want to greenlight my special. So I put it out on YouTube because I truly believe that people were done with the fucking PC shit, the pandering comedy, the clapter that you don't laugh at but you just agree with. And they like that uncensored, flagrant, raw, the shit that we call flagrancy. The term that we've coined that is kind of like spread into the ether. And basically, I put out these clips, and now as of end of 2018, we've had 11 got over 1 million views and 25 million total views on the stand-up clips from 2018. I'm the number one viewed stand-up comedian of 2018. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So think about it, right? It's a crazy thing. And that's all for y'all. Thank y'all so much because what you guys did is you guys took these fucking clips, you shared them with your friends, and you really spread this thing out there in the world, and it connected it with more people. So that was phase one. Phase two is what we're doing right now. We're starting a fucking comedy network, a destination that specifically supports this flagrancy. It supports this type of comedy that we do, that unfiltered, unapologetic shit. That we truly believe and we know that people fuck with. This is the comedy we grew up with, the comedy you don't see now because these networks are too afraid they won't be able to sell paper towel advertisements, this type of shit. So basically we're doubling down on that. And that's why Alex left his job. And we're basically going to create what we already have created. I'll post the clips. Let me see where I post it. I'll post it very soon. You guys will basically see on Instagram very soon. But we have a full slate of shows coming out this year. And starting January 6th. Every Sunday is going to be unsafe sets. So you're going to get a new stand-up clip every single Sunday. Okay? 2 p.m. at youtube.com/TheAndrewSchultz. Okay? Mondays, you're going to get a show called Inside Jokes. Akash is in the first few of those. I think the first episode will be me, but it's 4 comics. They bring their most offensive jokes together, and they try to work them out and try to find the funny in them, try to figure out why they're offending an audience too much, if there's little things they could tweak to make it happen. And it's a dope show. So the first 4 episodes we've already filmed. They're in the can. Obviously Wednesdays, the full video of Flagrant 2. This is the hub of flagrancy, right? This is the home. This is where it all starts. This is the octopus and the rest are tentacles, and this is where the conversation begins and ends. Thursdays, we're doing Dropping In. It's a show where it's basically a vlog of my life on the road. Sometimes it's in the city, but when we're in Atlanta, we're going to football games. We're going to and then we're doing stand-up comedy at night. So it's every week you're going to get new city, you're going to get new jokes, and you're going to get that little look into the life of a comic basically on the road and also in the city and what we're going through. And then Friday, we're dropping the full video of Brilliant Idiots on the channel as well. And then Saturday, we're going to do like the week in review of Flagrancy. So the 5 most flagrant clips of the week that you've seen on the channel, we're going to put that video out. And that's going to be every week, right? And we're putting out more content on this one YouTube page than most networks put out across their platforms. Well, it's so crazy to even consider that we're able to do that. But I'm so fucking excited. And that's phase 2. So I really hope that y'all fuck with what we're doing and you'll love the content. You'll share the content as much as you did the stand-up. And I know that this can be like a very, very exciting time for me. Obviously, very exciting time for Alex and Akash, and I'm sure Kaz, to see this thing that we're building starting to grow into this, this movement.
I'm proud of you motherfuckers, man.
Thank you,
I know
man.
last year, man, like everybody was kind of like, we were all kind of just gambling on our own fucking futures and shit. And
Absolutely.
like, God, if anybody who's fucking listened to this show and been a fan of this show and went back this time last year and to see what this shit is turning into now and this fucking network and everything everybody here is doing, it's really fucking dope. And just to see how much this shit has grown and people could fucking eat and pay the rent off of this fucking
Yo,
little ass fucking podcast we started.
It's so
Little
Just fuck
podcast
around.
that could. We're the little
You know what I
podcast
mean?
that could.
we really are the little podcast. And the exciting thing about this is like what we're going after, what I'm going after this, I'm going after all the big networks, right? We're in a space where this is some David and Goliath shit. We're not going at other YouTube channels. We're going at Netflix. We're going at Comedy Central. We're going to any other place that's a hub for comedy. And that's where we're coming
Well,
for
then you
there
don't need to go
next.
to Comedy Central.
Say what? Facts. You're right about that. But I want to come for their next, and I believe that we can put out more great comedy content than they can. And I believe we can get it to the people all around the world in a way they can't. I believe we can be flagrant and honest and unapologetic in a way that they absolutely can't. And then the big announcement is March. This Sunday, I'll be dropping the trailer for Views from the Sis, which is my next special. And that's going to drop in March. And that's going to be a 6-part comedy special and a 4-part tour documentary. I'm going to drop 1 part of the comedy special every Sunday, as I do like the unsafe sets. And then I'm going to drop the tour documentary, as I do for dropping in, on Thursdays. And it's going to basically own March. The idea is March is mine. And I want to own that space for March in a way that most comedy specials haven't been able to do of late. You know, you have a comedy special come out, people talk about it for a weekend, and then the conversation is over. But I want that to be a continued conversation for the month of March. So that's where you guys come in. The asshole army has to assemble in a way like it's never assembled before, organize, go out there, get this fucking content out, and break the internet with it. Literally break the internet. Go out, conquer, destroy, expand the caliphate. FA, shouts to you. But really go out and make the moves. If y'all know how to fuck with Reddit, put that shit on Reddit. If y'all know how to fuck with YouTube, share the shit on YouTube. Share it on all these clips that we're putting out there. Make it happen. And we need to basically prove that we've predicted the shift in entertainment. That the shift in entertainment is away from the networks. It's away from the traditional TV. And now it's in a place where you're giving people the content. And we make this the biggest comedy special in 2019. I really truly believe that we can make it the biggest and most talked about comedy special in 2019.
I mean, you already did that last year.
We already
Just
got
do it
more
again.
views. Think about that. We already got more
Just do
views
it
than
again.
anybody else. So we need to do it again. And now we're going to do it in a way that I think it can really change the course of comedy history. I really believe that if we do it right, we can do it. Because it's just us. It's fucking independent.
It's done.
I'm with
It's
it.
done. I got so much faith in the Army. It's crazy. Fastest growing Patreon in the world. People really took notice. They're starting
Yeah.
to take notice.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I
started.
had the YouTube, and I
Absolutely.
felt like a shift around the way your name was spoken.
Yeah.
And then with Flagrant, I felt a shift around the way people saw this podcast.
Yeah.
Whereas before, they were like, oh, that's cool. You guys are doing pretty well, huh? That's great. Now it's like, yo, fuck.
Now it's a movement, bro.
Yep.
What the
It's a
fuck?
movement.
Money talks, bro.
Already?
Money talks,
Already
bro.
that many people? Already that much money?
Son, that's literally how the world works, and we had this conversation on the Patreon episode. But you know, you people value your opinion. They think you're a genius if you're either rich or dead. That's really how this shit works, you know. And execution is massive. Everybody, well, not everybody has ideas. Few people have great ideas, and even fewer people can execute.
Right.
Elon Musk is a brilliant guy who can execute,
Right.
and that is the difference.
Yeah.
And what I think that we've done and we've proven that we can do is fucking execute.
Right.
Right? We can set up our own studio. We
Yeah.
don't got to tap on anybody's fucking shoulder and ask them to give us cameras. No, we'll get the fucking cameras.
Right.
We'll get it out there. We'll change the fucking game. And right now, we're setting up a comedy network. And it's going live in January. YouTube.com/The Andrew Schultz. Go fucking subscribe right now. It's crazy. The subscribers have been going up like nuts since we switched over and since we've announced it.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about it. But the next phase after that, is after we hit the ground running, really see how this business is going, and really prove that we're a destination, that's when I start supporting the comics with comedy that I really believe in and give them a platform for it. That's when I want to go to people. Obviously, you guys are already part of the team, so it's not a question. You're going to see Akash Singh clips up there. You're going to see, other comics that maybe are friends of the show up there. That's without a doubt. But that's when I go to them and say, hey, you do this type of comedy, this flagrancy that these networks aren't going to support. You want some eyes on your shit? I got you. I'm going to give you the opportunity that no network gave us.
Right.
Because I know what you do is good,
Right.
and I know what you do has a fucking massive audience out there that these people are too pussy to.
You know what's so funny about this? Like, we're gonna take this clip, and it's probably gonna be shared by like so many people, like being the official announcement, and you're gonna have like a cum bucket fucking bib on your neck the whole time.
Keep it tight, keep it flagrant. Real talk. I probably should have taken this shit off. But you know what? I'm glad I had it on because maybe it makes you watch even more. You're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So, it's amazing. This coming up Sunday, January 6th, 2 p.m., I'm dropping the trailer for Views for the Sis. Go check that out. You can get
It's
an
hot.
idea of what it is.
It's hot.
I'm proud of it, man. I'm very excited.
I got to see you live during the View from the Sis tour, man. It was fucking awesome. So, guys, support that shit. Share it. Instagram, Twitter, wherever the fuck you share videos at.
We changing the fucking game, yo. I swear to God, man. A lot of people know because you guys are involved and you see what's happening, but like what we're doing right now is changing entertainment. I am not bullshitting you when I say that.
Yeah.
We are changing entertainment. The fact that and thank God for Akash for doing all the fucking groundwork on that Patreon, but like the fact that we've created independence through that is already a change.
Of course.
The fact that like we're reinvesting and building out this network and finding ways where we can, upgrade studios.
There's a
and all
freedom
this
in
other stuff.
independence, man.
Man.
Fuck
There's
yes.
such a freedom in
Man,
independence.
I got a meeting
like-
with Comedy Central. The ABDC guys got one, and I just shit on their network because
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, listen, you want to give me money, cool, but like I don't need it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's beautiful.
It's a great feeling.
Yo, it's the best.
Beautiful.
Because at the end of the day, you want to create. I mean, this is...
It's leverage. And also I don't. It's emotional. You don't have any leverage. Emotionally, I got leverage.
So it's
I don't
like,
give a fuck.
there's a saying, it's...
You an ugly bitch to me now. Whatever, bitch. I don't care about your opinions.
There's a saying that it's
You
like...
offended? Be offended. You horse-looking ass network. You as ugly as the bitches you put on your shows, fam.
There's a saying is,
man.
if you go into a negotiation and you're not willing to walk away, it's not a negotiation, you're begging.
Oh shit.
And we've been put in a situation where now we're not begging.
Yeah.
And last year, I think we proved that we've noticed something in the market. We've noticed a void in the market, right? We noticed that there's something that people gravitate to. Having the fastest growing Patreon in the world lets me know, hey, we noticed something's going on. We noticed something that people are gravitating to. And once we get this shit up and rolling and we start fucking killing it with this content, I'm talking about content kingpins. It's going to be very exciting. I'm so fucking amped right now. I'm so hyped that I can't wait to get started on it. Alex is literally going to die. Alex is
Andrew is legit manic about this. He's gonna kill Alex.
Oh yeah.
you ever seen the movie Mozart where they just work that motherfucker into death?
Yeah. I've seen it.
No, you never seen it?
I've seen it.
Oh, well. He
I
was a
think it was
great
Mozart.
composer before he died. Anyway, point is we're gonna fucking go so hard, and I'm so excited to get it out there. And thank y'all for being on this journey, supporting this journey, making this fucking shit happen. We cannot do this without you guys. So I am incredibly grateful for the successes that you've allowed me to have, and I'm looking forward to more than anything to creating content that you guys love to indulge in. So let's fucking do it, man. Let's keep it tight.